Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with XCOM: The Long War. And what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and play in Iron Man mode. We're going to leave Operation Slingshot and Progeny going. We're also going to do Second Wave. I like the damage roulette because I like to have randomized damage. We're not going to do the new economy. Yeah, we are. Let's do the new economy. I don't know. What are we going to do? We are going to be hidden potential because I want my guys to show up with different abilities. Training roulette, I don't think so. I like to have the training trees to be pretty much the same. We're not going to save because, hey, we're playing an Iron Man. Red fog gives people that are damaged less chances to hit. We're not going to do absolutely critical because I don't think that the lack of cover should cause you to have a critical chance to hit. But I do think that an increased flanking should allow for increased chance to hit. Now, wear and tear, I like the fact that the gear will actually wear out over time. And itchy trigger finger, that's actually itchy trigger tentacle. What that means is when you uncover a alien or a person, instead of them running to cover, there is a chance that they will just stop and shoot. In the previous version of this game, if you uncovered an alien, they would just run and hide, and so there was never any risk for kicking a door open because they would never shoot you. They would always run to cover. But with itchy trigger tentacle, they will stop and maybe shoot at you. Commander's choice. Well, that's going to allow me to choose my class when I recruit when a rookie or PFC gets promoted to specialist, I'd be able to give him a class of my choosing. And the aiming angles, that's what I was talking about. If there is cover and they're behind it and we're able to flank them, it should give us a plus to hit, not a plus to damage them. That should just be based on weapons. I don't want to do like durability and humanity, united humanity, and friendly skies. And we are Legion. That gives me way too many bonuses, and I'm not looking for bonuses. I'm just looking for kind of like things that would enhance my game, my play realism, or whatever you want to call it. Miracle Workers, I don't want that. Quick and dirty, I don't want that. I don't want the game to be over too quick because we're going to be playing this all the way up until February when XCOM 2 comes out. And then I'm going to jump in on that. Okay, so that was Second Wave. I selected Iron Man so that there's no way to save the game in mid-stroke. And here we go. This is a cutscene. I will have to comment about what's going on in this cutscene. You guys have probably all seen this cutscene a million times from the first game. Okay, the aliens, there they are. The aliens are bombing population centers, and this is probably Germany or Australia or somewhere. I think it's Germany. And if you're living in a city and this satellite looking thing crashes in the middle of an intersection and it's throbbing and glowing green, are you going to walk up to it? First of all, I'm thinking it might be radioactive. I don't want to get next to that. And then am I going to reach out and touch it? No. Oh my gosh, what are these guys, stupid? Okay, so then, and at least that one guy, man, he's fast. Look at that. He's like hauling ass. Unfortunately, one landed in front of him, knocked him to the ground. Okay, so as you can see, the aliens have some kind of purpose for dropping these pods, and we don't necessarily know what they are. And I probably should have played the tutorial for those of you that have never seen this game before, but I skipped the tutorial. And if you can see, some of these human bodies are encased in this, like, web, like this genetic web or whatever, and the aliens are going to come down and try to harvest them. We learned that in the tutorial.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative. To oversee our
Is that the same voice actor as Optimus Prime?
line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
Okay, so you're part of this extraterrestrial combat unit called Xcom, and it's a multinational organization, kind of like G.I.
Good
Joe.
luck, Commander.
And your main goal is to go after extraterrestrials. And this XCOM project has been around since the 50s when the first aliens crashed landed. Okay, so now we have to decide where we want to build our base. And it's all in alphabetical. So like there's Argentina and Australia, and each one of those gives you a different bonus. And I really looked at Australia because of the plus to all my stats, but I was thinking stats aren't really that important because your soldiers get better as they level up, and so stats are like an immediate bonus, but in the long run I need bonuses that are going to help me in the long run. That's what my mentality was. And as you can see, I'm cycling through these, and you can go back and pause this video and look at each one and what its advantages and disadvantages are. I see a lot of potential in some of these, like 100% bonus on cash rewards, pretty cool. 50% reduction in gene mod meld, and fatigue from psi powers and are reduced by 50%. And I can start with a foundry project, but they're yeah. So, but I'm also looking at the continent bonus because if you own, or I should say, if you have satellite coverage over every nation in that continent, you receive an additional bonus. So I was kind of looking at, and you get that no matter what continent it is. You get every continent bonus if you have satellite coverage over every continent. But it's just cool to look at and see what each continent offers. So I was looking at Germany. They build a lot of armored vehicles. And then there's Japan. They have good leaders, or good, I should say, like soldiers, like samurais. +5 bonus for shivs and mech troops. Or you can pick one with no bonus, no unique bonus. There's Mexico, starts with extra cash. I guess it's from the drug lords. And then, I don't know, I'm just guessing on that. 20% bonus to psychic training. The legacy of, I can't read all that. And Nigeria has reduction in psi. And then Russia has great avionics, so their planes are good, just like in War Thunder. Or they have a space program, so they got additional satellite uplinks. But I was looking at South Africa gives you the alien metallurgy and advanced salvage foundry. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Pluses to hit points are pretty cool, but like I said, stats are kind of short-term bonus, and there's a +3 to aim. I thought about that one, but what was going through my mind was stats are short-term bonuses. I need something that's going to give me long-term bonuses. So I went to the United States and I saw officer training projects 90% less. Well, after you buy like 6 of them, you're done. So that's not that great of a deal. And then elevators, all the elevators built, and excavations cheaper. I thought that was pretty cool. I did that on a previous playthrough. But the 75% reduction time to complete autopsies and interrogations, I thought was pretty good. We have ways. And then starts with all the elevators built. Thought that was pretty good. But then I think I settled with the United Kingdom. I don't remember which one. Or maybe it was Germany. I don't remember. We're going to keep looking at these. Facility construction time. I thought that was pretty good. Oh, wait. I think I went with Australia. And that's because of the +5 ability bonus for the stats. Now, I don't know which ability that goes into, or if that randomly gets split up amongst the abilities, or how that works. But I think that's what I picked. I think I went with the +5 ability stats. We'll find out here in a minute. Also, this is the first time, maybe not the first time, but it's one of the first times that I've done the playthrough and then come back later, watched the playthrough, and done a commentary.
Australia has sent a number of requests
I
for
think I picked
assistance,
Australia.
so that's our next drop site. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan
And here's the first
area.
mission.
We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
And I've got 6 guys going down to Cairns, Australia. Alien abduction in progress. Site is clear of civilians. Collateral damage is not a concern. So basically, we're just trying to take out the aliens and not get killed. That's a beautiful ship right there. Comes in, drops its gear, lands, maybe knocks over a couple of fences in the process, drops the ramp, and they pile up the back. Now there's a mixture of armors and guns carried by this initial
Strike
crew.
one, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
And that all my guys are in red. I'm gonna change that. Red's cool. Don't get me wrong. I like it, but they're all red shirts. Okay. So if you haven't ever played this game before, the blue line shows how far you can move and only use one of your actions. The yellow line, which is beyond that, is how far you can move and use your second action. So if you want to move and retain an action, only go as far as your blue line.
On my way.
And you can see the pips above their
Yes, Commander.
above their line is their health. The white is like their health, and the blue is how much armor they're wearing.
I'm sure my team would love to get their hands on that thing.
Alien life on Earth. We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
Now we see aliens, and the little 2 aliens on the right-hand side there show which aliens we can shoot at, and she missed.
Oh, damn it! Enemy is still alive.
So she moved once and then used her second action to shoot. Now he can see an alien, but he can only see one,
Kill confirmed.
and he killed it.
Their weapons appear to self-destruct
Now
when
some
the
of these
operator
guys have
dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Some of these guys have assault rifles, like this one, like Namzi Gemid. She has an assault rifle,
On the move.
and some have an assault carbine. Carbines get a plus to move and a plus to hit, believe it or not, with a minus to damage. And Alt-O puts everyone that still has an action on Overwatch. That way, if you could do it like a mass Overwatch. They're shooting, and when you move, okay, we got more aliens coming up from the garage. There's 3 of them. They all have, looks like they have 3 hit points. Okay, now if you can see to the right of her health, she has this shield, and it's fully filled in. That means she's in full cover. So her head to toe, she's under cover. Where this guy over on the right, as you can see, he has half a shield filled in. That means he's under cover, but only from his waist down.
I'm on it, Commander.
Now he's going to like peek around the left side of that semi-truck. So if those guys that we saw coming around the garage come out the backside, he'll be able to shoot them. Now where am I going to move this guy? Well, probably over here. Okay, and I'm just using tab to switch between my guys. So I'm going to use steady weapon because I only had a 19% chance to hit, which sucks. So I'm going to steady my weapon, which on the following turn, it'll give me a plus 20 to hit. Alright. She could probably run up, take some cover, and then... Uh-oh. Someone's shooting at her. And she got hit for 3 points of damage. If you notice, it came off the armor first, which is what it's supposed to do. Now she has a AP grenade. She's going to try to see if she can't throw this out there. They're behind cover, that pod or whatever it is. They're behind that cover, so the AP grenade's not going to do any damage. Yeah. They haven't turned red. So she decides, hey, you know, whatever, I'll just shoot. Or I'll look at, see it's 12%, that kind of sucks. never mind, I'll just go ahead and heal myself. So she has this heal spray that heals herself. And she goes back under cover. Next guy, going that far, is moving beyond the blue line, so that uses up both of his actions. He reloaded. Now these aliens are going to probably try to get into a better position. The gold spinner bar there is meld. We're trying to get that resource. This one sectoid used his mind to strengthen the second sectoid. And now we're just waiting for that second sectoid to do something. Oh, denied. Shot him so hard his hair fell off. So PFC Rizzo was killed. Okay, PFC Bauer is shooting at that guy. Alright, come on, Jack.
Negative damage.
I don't even know if his name's Jack, but his last name's Bauer. Okay, so the alien snuck up without getting killed. One of them is in half cover, and the other one is in also half cover. Okay, now she has multiple targets. One's at 50%. I'm going to take that shot. And it's a miss.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
A couple of good shots. We'll just have to figure out which one we want to take. And take it. Okay, so this guy doesn't shoot straight. Okay, Gamede, what are you going to do? You're going to throw a grenade over the truck. And you see how they're both red? That means they're both going to get hit. And bounce, bounce, bounce.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
Yep. Yep, don't blow up the aliens, what she's trying to say. Except, I think living is more important than collecting up their weapon fragments.
Heading to that location.
So I'm trying to be cautious, taking cover, and I'm going to throw another grenade and try to kill that second guy. And I do believe with AP grenades, I think it's more important to get it close to him to do more damage. But I could be wrong.
They're starting to lose ground.
There's only one left, right? What's he doing? He's running and hiding. And shooting.
Incoming over here.
Missed, okay. Alright. And in the bottom right, you see their guns, how they have the full blue and then partially black. What that's saying is, that's how much of the magazine they've already used. So it's like a level of ammo. So when they reload, like this, it goes back to full blue.
Heading to that location.
And these guys are sneaking up on the guy that's by the meld. He just went into Overwatch. She's going to see if she can't shoot. It's 24%. That's not bad. She hit the building.
Adjusting sights.
This guy needs to reload. He's completely empty. But since there's no aliens on this side, I figured I'd at least advance close, then reload.
Let's rock.
Because remember, reloading takes 1/2 an action, and moving up to the blue line is 1/2 an action. But moving up to the yellow line is a full action. It's also considered dashing, so if someone tries to shoot at her, they get a minus to hit her because she was running and not just like moving half speed. Alright, so now it's the alien's turn. What's he doing? He's shooting. Right in the face. She's scared. She panicked. This guy was on Overwatch, so when the alien came around, he tries to take a shot. He hits him, but only for 2 points of damage. Which, when these aliens only have 3, that's not that bad of a deal. Okay, she's panicked, so she loses all of her actions.
Moving to position.
He's going to move up. He's going to go into Overwatch, but maybe. The next guy can't see anything. Knows there's an alien around the corner, so he's going to move up to the edge of the corner, which he knows is full cover, and he's going to shoot. In the face. Okay. Next guy. I need to collect that meld. I don't know if I can. It's up on a building. I figured Let me go right beside it. It's a dash because it's beyond my blue line. And it just automatically switches to another person, but I should be able to select them even if they don't have an action. And it's not letting me collect the meld because you have to have an action left. I was thinking it was because I was down a level and it was up, but it doesn't matter. Sneak up, can see the alien, taking a shot.
Adjusting sights.
We'll just stay on Overwatch. I don't really have any really comfortable place to move him. The alien just reloaded. That gives us a chance to recover. I don't really want to do anything with her. So I should just go to Overwatch. I'm going to move him first. Take some cover. But now if the alien head turns yellow, that means you can shoot him and he has absolutely no cover.
Got no ammo.
It's called flanking, but it's basically you're getting a shot with no cover. So this guy's going to be able to move in or move up. So he moves up. He's dashing, so he's not going to be able to shoot or anything. Now this girl's going to also get a flanking shot. And the mission's over. Wait, the mission's not over. Why isn't the mission over? Are there more aliens somewhere? Okay, so we're going to try this again. We're going to move up, stay inside the blue line, and see if we can collect that.
Been secured.
There, it let me secure it. And that's 5 meld points. You need tons of meld points, dozens. So 5's not a whole lot, but over time it does build up. Okay, this girl's hurt, but she doesn't have a medkit anymore because she's already used it.
Moving.
So I'm thinking they're down the road here. So I'm moving up, taking cover, put myself in Overwatch, maybe, getting ready for a counterattack or something. He needs to reload.
We're green to go.
There we go. Waiting. And then we hear, okay, that noise is coming from inside that building. And by the way, yes, I did hear something. I heard alien sound, wherever that is. And so she's injured. I don't really want to run her up into the fight because one simple little bullet hit she'll be dead. So this guy's got a med kit, so he said, hey, I'll come over and heal you.
Rub some dirt on it, you wimp.
Alright, so now I'm thinking we want to go into that door. But, yeah, but I want to take it gradual, reload, so we don't go running in without everybody ready to fight. So we're going to stop outside and reload. If they're already reloaded, like this guy, we'll go into Overwatch. Just in case they open that door. They did not.
Got it, moving.
I'm getting ready to make some tactical errors here. I realize this now because hindsight is 2020. But see if you can figure out what I did wrong. Okay, so these guys are all getting ready. They're stacking up on the door, getting ready to go in. They know the aliens are inside. They can hear them.
Okay.
Hear them milling about and stuff like that. And everybody goes to Overwatch. Yep, they're still inside.
What's making that noise?
Probably an alien. Probably. Alright, that was the second meld canister. It expired.
Enemies in sight.
Alright, now, you notice how they scatter and take cover? With the tentacle ability, or the itchy tentacle, they didn't all have to do that. They could have stopped and shot or ran for cover. Now, I thought I could hit a couple of these with a grenade. I know I can. Without hitting my friendlies. Trying to get, that's not going to hit a second guy. Notice how the aliens turn red when they're covered? had 2 of them covered earlier. I don't know what's going on here. And that keeps wanting to go back outside, so I said, screw it. We'll just blow that guy up. I didn't mean to throw it there. I clicked on something. That's not a tactical error, that was just physical click. I clicked the wrong thing. Still killed him, but, you know. So the next guy's going to throw a different type of grenade. This is an HE grenade. It blows through cover and everything. I like the HE grenades. But they don't do a whole lot of damage. His armor protected him. So I said, okay, screw it. Looks like there's a wall here where I can get cover. But when I run in, for some reason, he climbs up on the wall. Or on the fence. I don't get it. 80% chance. Should be a kill. Miss.
Damn it.
Right. Now what? There was only one spot for cover. That was it. So I figured,
Heading out.
But since I can see something, let's go ahead and take a shot. And of course, it's a miss.
No way that just happened.
I'm
44% chance you would think you would get a good hit. What has she got? 42%. Alright, let's take it. And it's a hit. Lucky. Yay. Okay, so they've got a couple of guys left, and one of them is going to hide behind a telescope. And in the face. 10 points of damage. 10. Did you see that? 10 points of damage. My guys are only running around with 3 or 4 hit points. And an armor point here and there. Everybody's panicking. Once they saw that 10 critical, they were like, oh my gosh, these aliens got weapons that kill you. So, Bauer is deceased. And now, snapshot. Ooh-wee, lucky miss. Okay, so we get behind a burning pole. Actually, we don't. We climb it for some reason. That's a glitch. Gotta be a glitch. So I'm going to throw a grenade. I'm going to try to hit both of these guys. Looks like I'm not going to get both. So at least I'll get one. I do 2 points of damage. What about you? What about you? What are you going to do? I could run and hide behind the other side of the pole. And yes, I climbed the pole too. I can shoot 31%. It's a miss. I knew that. Now it's their chance. And not kill. You hear that beeping sound says she's only critically wounded. She's only critically wounded. So they're both laying there bleeding to death. It looks like they got who knows how many turns to bleed out. They got question marks. In the original game, it would tell me exactly how many turns it would take to bleed out. Usually it's 2 or 3 turns. 19% chance to hit. I knew that was going to be a miss.
Damn it.
But now Rossetti,
Got it.
he's like, I got this. He's dead.
X-ray neutralized.
So I've got 2 guys against an alien with 1 hit point.
I'm under fire.
And I pretty much, and because he's shot, you know he's not under,
Moving to position.
you know he's not under Overwatch. So I said, screw it, I'm just going to get right up in his face. And kill
Good
him.
work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Okay, so we killed 10 aliens, which is unheard of in the first mission of XCOM. Usually it's 2 or 3 aliens. So that was 10 aliens.
Commander to the research labs.
We lost 2 guys. 2 guys are critically wounded, and 2 guys made it back. You know, unhurt.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander.
Wow.
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand.
I like the
Speaking of
sweater
which,
vest.
we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Yeah, and we'll get to the promotions here in the next video because there's a new thing that we clicked on, right? We said that as a commander, I can decide how I want to promote them.
Research labs. Commander to
So
the
we'll figure
research
that out.
labs.
See,
The
it says right.
recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your order.
There's the research team.
Hello, Commander.
Dr.
My
Ball.
name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of Xcom's research and development takes place.
Likely
We
story.
have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers.
That's good.
With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Make it happen. I approve. What are we going to do? Alien weaponry, of course.
Commander, I realize our troops have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use explosives against is one less opportunity to recover new artifacts.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here.
That's Dr.
Speaking of
Shen.
which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
We have 10 engineers. We're going to build something. Got a couple of new things here I've never seen before. The motion tracker. It's probably just like an Aliens where it gives you like a little beep, 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 lets you know where they're at. And then a sawed-off shotgun, and you can place that in a pistol slot. That's pretty cool.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
So I figured, what the hell, let's build a little sawed-off shotgun. And it shows that it's only going to take 1 day to build. That's pretty fast. So instead of scanning, we're going to go ahead and end the video here. And then I'm going to come on back for the next video.